Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome to the stream. I didn't stream last night, so I figured I would stream tonight. So, we are back in Bradbury, and we're going to try and reach 2 goals today. First of all, let's take a quick look down here. What do we got? Unreliable mail service and unreliable internet. Well, okay, we don't have any of that. And we don't have any of that, so that would be why. Okay, cool. I'm going to need 2 of these then. Probably one over here. And one over here. Oh, dear. Ooh. It's just going to touch that, and I don't really want it to. I guess. Boop. I'll do. And then we'll just dump another one over here somewhere. That looks like it will be a good spot. Oh, the mountains block it. I did not realize that. Look, there's that hill there. Oh, nice. The trees? I don't think so. I was kind of reminiscing today that it would be nice if trees would ooh, actually up there would be good, I think. Does that? No, it doesn't. That would be a good location. Yeah, up on top of the mountain there. I don't know how I'm going to get a road up there, but I think we're going to go with that, I think. Actually, maybe not. Bit silly there. Possibly there, I think. No, that's way too hilly, rocky there for that to be believable. Oh dear. Alright, well, maybe there? Because I'm going to end up with a dead spot here. Boy. Well, wait a minute. What if I move that down? What? This one here. What if I move this one down here like this? Ah. Okay. That location's not dreadful, is it? Okay, cool. And then another one over here. Best, is it? We're going to head up with a little dead spot there, I think, but maybe in there? Alright, I'll do. Whatever. We spent too long thinking about it. Okay. This guy. We've got... I don't know if I should do a small one or a big one. I think we can't really justify a big one right now. What she said. Drop that there, and we will just drop in some mailboxes, I guess. Whoop. Whoop. And then... Whoop. Okay, that should take care of everybody. Brilliant. Right. Now, so what's the next item on the agenda. Well, we know that we're going to be driving a road down through here, right? Or the freeway. I'm thinking maybe expanding out through this way. Let's fill out some more housing through here, though. We're going to stick with the southwest because I do like it, actually. Oops. What's going on here? Oh, oh. Okay, so there's been an update. Was that 8x4? That's 4x8. 8x4. There we are. Oh, interesting. Okay. One there. There. One there, and then 6, right? Okay, you know what? I'm not upset about that change. I do kind of like it. No. That was weird. Okay. And then 8x4. Do we want to... Yeah, let's go through this way. Okay. And then by 6. And we'll turn that on. Go. Nice. Okay. So that takes care of that. What are we looking at as far as... Oh, there is something that I need to do. I kind of screwed up and I didn't realize it. The trees. This is... The efficiency here is 44%. You're up late? I am up late. Actually, it's only 8:15 at the moment. I am indeed a resident of the United States, the eastern coast. So, to be quite honest, I wouldn't actually be entirely upset if I went to bed right now. I am a little bit tired after yesterday, but no, because I'll just lie there and my brain will suddenly start thinking about, you know, the possibilities, you know, the existence of rice pudding and income tax and all that stuff. Plus, of course, I haven't had nearly enough cups of tea yet. Right. Anyway. So this, yes, if we take a look, our efficiency is between 40 and 60%. Not great. Same over here. Well, it's 81. I'm thinking that what's happened here is that when I was planting the trees, I was not planting the right trees. The right aged trees. So what I need to do is remove these and plant all this back again, but with adult trees rather than young trees. Not young, but mature. So let's quickly take care of that snafu here. We'll do that. 100. Turn on anarchy. Remove only matching type off, and away we go. Oh, kill them all. Alright, there we go. Do. Yeah, that was a bit of an oversight on my part when I was doing this. I didn't even think about it. And I think there's something very similar with the... should we do spruce, actually? Let's have a look, actually. So we'll do one tree, right? We'll do a spruce, a pine, a birch, and a poplar. Right, who's got the most amount of wood? That's 2,000. That's 2,000. That's 3,000. That's 2,000. Oh, that's 3,000. We could do pine. Let's do spruce in one and pine in the other. That could be interesting. Right, spruce trees. Whoop, hello.
I'm touching myself tonight.
They're barking. Oh, Jesus. I'm actually quite impressed by the speed that joke there. Alright, so here we go. Paint drying again. This won't take too long, I think. Especially since these trees are considerably larger than the poplar. Poplar. I've got to be careful when I say that, because I always think about that episode of Futurama when they discover they're eating the babies of the, is it the Omicronians? Oh yeah, he's letting his nerd flag fly tonight. Oh dear. So why wasn't I streaming last night? Well, long story. I'll cut it short though. Moo fell off the bed. Who the hell's Moo? Moo is indeed my child, and I think I just do 2 lots of poplar, to be honest. And she's gotten into this habit of horsing around at bedtime, or rather when we're getting ready for bedtime. And last night, I was trying to get her ready for bed. I put her on the bed. She did her usual horseplay. I thought I had her calm down, and I let go of her, which was obviously that was my biggest mistake. I let go of her to grab a baby wipe so I could, you know, wipe her butt, and she flipped around and tried to like scooch away. I guess she's like a puppy. She's playing keep away. I don't know. And she managed to roll herself off the bed, which, you know, not a big deal. She's done that before. Only this time she landed really awkwardly on her wrist. And there was a disturbing noise. Now, initially, it didn't seem that bad. She complained. She wasn't too happy about it, but, you know, she just kind of got on with things. But over time, she started complaining more and more about her wrist hurting, or her arm hurting, and we ended up taking her to the walk-in, to the hospital rather, where she was actually a very brave little girl. They did some x-rays. They forgot to charge us though, so that was interesting, because we were in and out. It was very odd. I think all I want to say was about an hour in all, from walking in to walking out. It may have been longer, I'm not sure, but yeah, she wasn't thrilled with the portable x-ray machine, but we got there. She didn't like scream her lungs out. She was just like afraid of it and trying to get her arm away. But they didn't see any fractures, but because she's 3, they don't always show up. There's a growth plate, right? So these growth plates, the body creates it hardens, solidifies, and then the next one comes in. So it, you know, the body stretches and so on and so forth when you're a child. So breaks don't always show up. when they happen, because you've got this growth plate and they're on, all the bones are still just a little bit soft. So what he was saying was, we got to put her in this splint or brace for like 5 days. 5 days is enough time for the body to react if there is a break, and then the body then tries to fix the break and generates the calcium to create the bone. So when they do another X-ray, they can actually see the calcification occurring, and then they know whether or not a full-on cast is necessary. But this afternoon she seemed to do pretty well. She had a bubble bath and she was playing and using her hand, and she's not got her brace on, and she did roll over in bed without yelling. So I think she's on the mend. I think she'll be okay. But that occupied quite a bit of my time last night, so I didn't get to stream. So here I am now. Yeah, it was interesting. And we were driving back and we realized that we didn't actually sign any documentation apart from the release that the doctor gave us. We didn't sign any invoices or anything. And then it dawned on us that we had not actually given them any kind of information whatsoever apart from her name. I guess they may have... Well, they did produce a barcode. No, that's not how that works. That's just a barcode that they issue at the time of entry. It's not connected to an account or anything. So, yeah, well, basically we kind of walked out without paying because they didn't come and get any payment information or insurance information or anything. That's odd. Okie dokie. Right, so if I want more people in here, I obviously need more jobs, right? What are we looking at here? 1.1% unemployment. Okay. Fudge. Well, we need more industry. If we want more people, we're going to need more jobs, right? I guess it kind of goes hand in hand, really. This is office space, so I can actually expand this out just a touch, because that's going to be the freeway that goes out to the islands, right? Yeah, cool. All right. So I'm going to expand this out just a touch here and get some more office space in. Let's turn these two off. 10. Right, was I doing 10? Oh, shit. Yeah, I was doing 10. Okay, cool. And then 16. And then 16. That's fine. That's going to be kind of close. It's going to be elevated, so this won't be a problem. Well, at least that's what I'm telling myself. Should I do huge office buildings or should I do medium-sized? Let's do that here, I think. Huh? Oh, I've got anarchy on. That would have been funny. For about 5 minutes. Okay. One there. Oh, wait. We've got to switch. Oh, can't have them all the same, can we? That would just be silly. Nope. This one's southeastern, southwestern, whatever. So we'll just click that over there. Like that. Right, we'll do the same over here. Cool beans. And then that. Cool. Yep. And then that one there. That one there. And that one there. And that one there. Okay. So that gives us some office space over here that should generate some jobs. At least. At least I hope it will. Awkward if it doesn't. Ooh. This is true. I should probably check the education state of. Right, we've got... Alright, it's not too bad. We've got... Whoa! Hello! What? Right. I know in the patch notes they said something about rebalancing education in some way, shape, or form, but that's 500. Time to graduation is 6 months. Time to graduate. Okay. Oh, no, that makes sense. So every 6 months, these guys feed into here, but these... Time to graduation is 22 months. So 6 is into 22, and that actually figures out about right. Why is my dropout rate so high? Oh, fuck. Okay. Lovely. We need more industry, apparently. Wonder if we can put some over here. Which way's my wind blowing? Okay, well, we can't put any over there. We could put some here. Do I really want to put industry there, though? We could put some here, actually. Gonna get some industry over here. But then that's a long way away from any producers, and that's really what we need. So this actually is probably going to be a large industrial area. It's going to blow that way, and that's fine. Let's just double check that statement with a quick gander at the... Okay. Well, we've got all this here, so that's fine. Alright, so let's turn this into some industrialization. Oh, I redid this junction here offline. I shouldn't have done, but I basically finished it. I think it's working quite well. It's hard to tell though. Okay, what? So yeah, let's drop some roadage in here, right? I'm gonna try and follow the contour lines a little bit. How bad is that? It's not dreadful, is it? Let's go there, and then there, and then down there. And we need to adjust the power lines, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, you do. Let's go along the freeway. I mean, it could go underground. I don't really want to right now. You know what? I probably should now I think about it. You know what? We've discussed this whole thinking thing, right? Now it's a bad idea. It's gonna cost me 1,000 for each length here, but that's okay, I think. What? The fuck is this yellow stuff? Oh, okay. And then we'll just join it up to there like that. There, okay, lovely. We can just get rid of these overhead lines because it's an eyesore. Underground, please. Bloop. 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 Okay. Fantastic. Back to the roads. I'm gonna terminate that there, maybe. Okay. Right now, I don't want this to be like as uniform as this. I want it a lot more organic. Okay. We're just going to kind of follow the road along here like that. Okay. Go. Nice. Should be able to get some good stuff in there. Oh, excuse me. Allergies, man. Pain in my arse. Okay. That could work. There's only one way in and one way out, though. How busy do you expect it to get? Although there is this here, so I could take a line and join it onto there. Or just join it straight onto the freeway down here somewhere. Let's join these two roads up, I think. Not this one. That stub we're going to get rid of. And then we will upgrade. Balls. We'll upgrade this road. Can I now do this? Okay, I guess so. There we are. And then we'll do that there. Cool. Boop. We've got to join onto the freeway here. Oh, I need to redo this, don't I? Because I've done this here, I need to do something about it over here as well. I do like that roundabout. It does kind of sort of work. I might take a line off of this and just bring it straight over and rejoin it. I'll just redo this whole thing. Screw it, whatever. Okay, let's get some industry down. Yep. Do I want to do it like that? Oh, nuts. Oh, I love the fact that you can adjust it so quickly. That's really nice. I dig that. Actually, let's take that one off of there. Should be able to drop a big one in there. Like that, maybe? Or against the road. I think against the road, actually. Do another one on this side. Kind of center it. What have we got there? Close. Actually, I'm going to put that there. I'm going to move that there like that. Ba 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 ba. Doo doo doo. Okay. Same again, I think. There, and then... Okay, lovely. I'm just going to do this first row down here. I'll come back and get that lot later. Now keep in mind, large industrial buildings tend to generate large industrial units, and if you want to keep your pollution under control, well, that's a way to do it. just to stop your industry from spawning massive, you know, polluting buildings. Right, we'll let that fill in. There we go. That's going to generate some employment. So let's now generate some housing. The problem is, oh yeah, crime. The problem is this is actually a long way from where the housing is at. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe in here. Oh, you know what? We do have the port, the fishing thing here. So we could put a little industry area in here that's attached to the fishing hubs. And that would generate some... Oh, yeah. That's a brilliant idea. Why didn't you think of that sooner? Because you're stupid. Alright, well, that was just a bit too personal. True, but, you know, personal. So this road, I think I'm going to upgrade to here. I'm going to bend it this way, and that will be joined into the freeway here. I can also run it off this way and through here and use it. Oh, God. Use it through there. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, let's turn this on. Oof. That is quite the... quite a thing there. Can I just tunnel through there, I wonder? Okay, let's... What do we got there? That... What the... Oh, because we've got to do the... Oi! What the fucking hell? Okay, tell you what we'll do. We're going to upgrade. And we'll turn tunnel off. Like that. Right. And then we'll go to underground. Oh, fucking hell. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Because of those. Kind of hoping that we could get a nice tunnel through there, but I think it's going to happen. So, elevated tunnel, nope. Turn that off. Expand. Oh, okay, no. Constant slope. Constant slope. That'll do. Right. Minus 3%, minus 2%, 0. That's what I want. Come on, 0, right there. Bonk. There we go. Now look. You know what? Let me actually hit save here while I do this. Save game. Bradbury. I'm wondering if I select this piece of road here and upgrade it to tunneled. That would work for me. That's not gonna fly. Not like that. Nope. Right, never mind then. Oh, for sake. There we go. Right. Okay. I think that's going to work quite nicely. There we go. And I can just delete that like that. Actually, I should probably delete it from there and just join that piece of road back up. Hey! What? The hell? What is this? Stupid game. There we go. Alright, and then we'll grab that. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's that back. Boink! Cool. Do I want that to end? Or should I bend it this way and bring it right across the edge of that and join it up here? And have a stub off of this. Because obviously this wouldn't be a dual carriageway through here, but I think it's going to come around there. It's got to come up into here. And, well, actually, that could be interesting. Have a look. We'll do constant slope, right? And then that's level ground. Right there. That's also the wrong road. Fuck. Okay. That's why it looks weird. Okay, alright. I'm good with that. And then there's a 6% grade there. There's 1% there. Alright. Back that off there. We'll take that. 13, 14, 6. I think a 6% is probably adequate. There we go. What the fuck? Snow? Ah, oh, damn it. I didn't realize this was going to be a snow map. Oh, God. I'm not overly keen of snow maps, to be honest. Okay, I would like this section here to be grounded. So, we're going to make it so. Okay, and then select that. This is to grounded. Upgrade. Click. Yeah, brilliant. And then the same over here. Out there, I think. What the fucking hell are you guys doing on this road? This road's not even finished yet. What's wrong with you people? Okay. Where the hell are they? They're like, yeah, no, it's quicker to go this way. Oh, well, whatever. We'll do that. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Medium. There we go. Fantastic. We need some more high density, don't we? Or medium density, rather. So let's get rocking and rolling with that. Reckon 4x4. Let's do 4x3 there. Really? You're gonna do that to me? Oh, this only has a 3x3. Okay. Fours, I guess. Let's drop that in there. Okay. We'll go with that one. And then we'll do the 4x4. Oh, there's no buildings that are 4x4. Whoa. No buildings that are 4x3. You son of a bitch. What about... What's going on here? Oh, there we go. That's what I want. What about this? Ah, we got one there. Wait. No, what the fucking hell? Why are you doing that? Stop it. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Actually, now let's take a quick look. We'll do a European. Ooh, we got a European one as well, so that's good. And then let's do a 1, 2, 3x4. Okay. Do we have one? Do we have one like that? We do. All right. Okay. Okay, and then do we have one in Southwest? Do. Lovely. I like the sort of eclectic look when these spawn in. And we'll do a 3x3, I think. Yep. And then we'll do a 3x2. Yep. 3x3. Actually, you need a 3x4. Yeah. We don't have one. What about 4x3? Ah, we have one. Fantastic. We hit play. Let them populate. Pause. Now let's get our let's get this stuff in here. Right, cool. And then what? You're supposed to, oh, for fuck's sake. Supposed to have one growing in there, but okay, whatever. Okay. Do this. Turn snapping off entirely. If I've got this right, should That's too big. Alright, well, we'll do that. That's fine. Okay. And then one there. Ah! There. And there. Lovely. Then yeah, bastard. Nope. Nope. Oh, it's because it's snapping there. Okay. Okay, beautiful. And I'm going to turn anarchy on. I might be able to get away with this. There we go. Fantastic. Can I do that there? Probably not. Not get away with it, I don't think, anyway. And then I've got a gap of 2 here. Which we are just going to use this tool. Surface area tool. Just to fill that gap in. Like that. What? There we go. Not sure what I grabbed hold of there. Yeah. Well, when it stops snowing, we'll come back and take a look. Alright, so that did drop that down. Okay. Temporarily. We do have complaints about not enough workers, so maybe along here as well, I think. What is this? That's interesting. Okay. We'll turn anarchy off for this. Okay, do one there. And that's not parks, that's park. We'll grab that. Look, I'm missing one actually. Oh, yeah, the European one. There. That guy there. European style apartment building. Okay. And then the Southwest style. And then where's Northeast? There's a regular one, there we are. Oops. Regular one, platter. Woo, nice. That's actually a little too close, isn't it? Shift that over a little bit, and then filters. There we go. Cool. And then northeast, and we will take this down just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to put a park in there. Again. There we go. And a 5x5 maybe? Nope. 5x4. different building type. I think we'll go with this. Ooh, no. We don't want to go with that. That would be bad juju, man. There. And we want another park, I think. And we'll use that guy there. Okay. I might... Yeah, let's do a couple along there, actually. So, this guy here. Take it down one. Okay, and then we'll do the park again. We'll do another one like that. And then we'll do the park again, right? Oh no, it's gonna do that. Oh no, it's not gonna let me. Oh no. Alright, well, let's just fuck it then. Sorry, pardon my French. That was dreadful. There we go. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Now I'll get some buildings in there. It's a nice eclectic feel. It feels very organic. They're not all identical and the same height and the same design. So I kind of like that. Okie dokie. Oh my god, we've got an ad break coming up. I've been doing this for an hour already? Jesus, we're not going to make it up to the... We're not going to make it up to the goal, are we? Oh dear. Oh no, there's a fire. Do I have a fire department? I think I do. Somewhere. There it is. There's one there. Wait. Oh dear. Oh, you know what, actually? High crime risk. We have a police department somewhere, don't we? I think it's just a small one, though. Oh, it's a regular one. Okay. Have an upgrade. Okay. I'm feeling that perhaps some more of this up here, or maybe some row housing through here. Now I think about it. That might actually be quite a good idea. Take a quick look before we do that. We've got some noise pollution in here. We'd have to kind of stick to between those roads there. And then maybe put some office space in here. Okay. Alright, that'll work. I think that will work. So let me grab this. We'll turn that back on. And we will just... yeah, I want that. Okay. Are they... They don't quite look parallel, do they? Oh, there's a kink in the road there. That's right. Arse bags. Okay. You know what? Let's take that one out. Just use this one. And we'll go from there. Why 8? Ah, because 8 is the magic number when you're dealing with row housing. probably going to be about it. Yeah, I don't think I can get any more without them getting a bit pissy. Well, they're on the inside, so... Alright, and then we'll turn that off. Put up to there. Well, like I said, we'll do office space in here. So, let's grab this road here. We'll bring it to there. Excuse me. Okay. We'll see how that plays out. We don't have any demand for office at the moment, so, you know, there's that. Okay, 8 by 3, and we will start here. Actually, no, we won't. Boop. I don't want end units, you see. And that's going to be the best way to do it. I might. Might do some low density actually up in the top here. I think we'll do some low density up in the top, in this little top section here. And then what is that? 5, right? Okay, and then there it is. Nope, not that. You know what, actually, let's do... Ooh. It's... Ah. Alright. Just do that and we will manually just shuffle it over like that. Boop. Cool. Then we will do that. And we will do another one of those parks. Oh, fuck it. Move it over. Oops. There it is. New. Yeah, cool. And then... Okay. Oops. That's what I wanted. Ooh, there. Alrighty. Is there... Oh, there is one for that. Nice. That's pretty... Oh, okay. I honestly thought that was going to work for a minute. Get rid of that one. And do... Gotta be that, because there's no park that's 3 deep. I'm aware of. No. There's 4. Then I need 2 at that end. That ain't gonna cut it, so let's just drop that guy in there. Move him over like that. And we'll see if we can get another... You know... Oh, poo. Alright. We'll just do that. That looks a little bit janky, doesn't it? Maybe if I get rid of a row of these and put in some medium density. Yeah, let's do that. Pause. Sorry guys, but you have been evicted. Right. Okie dokie. Ba, 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 ba. 2, 3, 2. Nope. Yes. Oh, this is a gap of 3 though, so fine. Do I want southwest up in here? Let's do a 3 by 3. Do 2 right next to each other like that. Do another. Group like that. There. Alright, that'll break things up a little bit, I think. Cool. Wow, that's okay. That's just really in your face, isn't it? Welcome to, yeah. Wow, okay. We are broke. But we are providing employment for this over here. Let's get an easy way to get there by foot. I'm going to use a big one, I think. I don't often use a big bridge. No. I always forget about these. Okay, there we are. What? Do I? Oh, fuck. Oh, there's a little cable stay pedestrian bridge. That's sweet. I like that. That's really nice. Cool. All right, and then yes. Ba, ba, ba. Nope. That one, right? Nope. That one. Okay. Do 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 do. What the? Ah. Excuse me. Oh boy. Well, that just looks janky because there's no support. How do I put a support on there? Well, okay. Let's put one at that end. Not in the middle, though. Oh, fucking hell. Ooh. There it is. What I'm after. Right. And then we will... What the fuck? What? Why are you... no. This is too short. Well, you're... Because they're not supposed to be in two pieces anyway. There. We good now? Wait. We still have the problem. There's no support piers on the ends. There's one there. Okay, that's cool. Nothing there. This is just this side is held up by magic. And that that's pretty much it. The side's just held up by magic. Is there something I can do? Can I rotate in place around? No. Not do there. Alright, now. Is there anything in here I can use? Industrial decals, ground decals. These are all decal stains. Assets. No. What about in here? No, that's the one you want there. Industry. Any like bridge supports or anything like that in here? No. Okay. Ooh, actually, there might. No. Key. Nothing in there. Nature. Yeah, I could use a rock spire. Debris. Nope. Pile roll. Park. Park? Lock. Okay. Well, okay. We're just gonna have to live with it being magic. What if I just replace this with covered bridge? Would that do it, I wonder? It does that on one side. Not the other, though. And not in the middle, either. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. It's because I've made it so incredibly amazing. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay. 8. Okay, there we are. So if I grab that there, and just... Oh, it's going to be like... No. Okay. Ah! These! What if I... Can I move these? Like this? No, apparently that doesn't do anything. I was kind of hoping they would make one appear, but okay, never mind. We've got a pier there. If I grab this node here and just do that, then delete that. Yes, we get support. Okay, and then let's do the same here. We don't get the support there. Okay. Hey, we got Busy Town. Nice. What do I have to do to get the support there? Is there some magic trick I need to be aware of? Is there... Okay, well, we got halfway there. We got supports on this side, so this side's just going to have to be magic. All right, whatever. I'm done playing with it. I'm a little annoyed that this map has got snow. I was kind of not really... Yeah, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be a thing, but okay. We've got waiting for a hearse. We got that there. I'm thinking maybe we need another one. Be over here somewhere. Maybe up on the hill? Ooh, that would be kind of cool, actually. I think, maybe. Oh, you know what? We could probably put the antenna up here. There. I'm trying to think of a place where this would kind of look like it would fit. Maybe in here. There. Oh, fiddlesticks. Kind of mangled the hillside a little bit there. Let's just fix it. Excuse me. Actually, what I need to do is Gonna bring the hillside in a little bit like that. And now I can smooth it. Gonna make it transition better. Go. Not fantastic, is it? It'll do. It'll do. So that'll take care of that. Take care of what have we got going on there? Unreliable healthcare, high crime, reliable healthcare. That's a full-size clinic, isn't it? Yeah. 205. Oh, you know what? It might be talking about death care. What do you got? 30. What the fudge? Holy... Oh dear. Oh dear. That's definitely a problem. Huh. Because we're going to need education. If we assume that we're going to expand out this way, so this could be a district. This could be a district. And then this down to here could all be a district. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. This is a tricky one, actually. This mountain, or this hill that's in the way, is definitely... Well, yeah, it's definitely in the way. Alright, let's set up this district nonsense, right? That's a specialized industry. Knob end. Oh, okay, I've already got it set up. Okay. Okay, we'll come down here. Okay, cool. Alright, boink. That's all of that, isn't it? Did I assign districts to... I did not. Okay, good. So, if we make the assumption that this is going to be a district, and then this is its own district, let's make that change now. Right. Chestnut Grange. Get rid of it. Yep. Alright. That's a small... Okay, there's one. Right. We'll do... we'll just drop that There. Well, that's that district. Lovely. And then... Okay. Do. I've just got to remember that I'm doing this, you know? Okay. How far over do I want to put this? Maybe to here? We'll just fill back in through this section here. What? Hang on. What? There we go. There's that district there. Okay. You just focus on that one, and then blue. Where is it? What? Ah, there it is. You focus on all the rest. Boop. Like that. Lovely. Right. So that's that. I'm thinking another small school over here, but I mean, this high school's full already. That's bonkers. And it's got the upgrade. Well, there is a lot of people over here. It's fairly dense population over here. So if I wanted to try and encompass everything that's going to be in this section here, I'd need to put the schools over here, I think. What are we making right now? Not a great deal. Enough, but not a great deal. Reliable healthcare, high crime risk. So we're going to have to put some more crime, some more police and some more medical in here, aren't we? Okay, alright, well. That's a 400 student capacity. That's 1,000. What? It's 1,200 a month. That's 5,000. Small high school. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go with that. Where do we want to put this? I think is the first question. We've got this nice flat patch of land here that we can use. Oh, I thought I want this road. I've got this junction right by this roundabout as well. Might get rid of that too. There you go. That just made a gap where I could drop in. my schools. That's okay. Cool. All right. Let's find a high school, right? Oh shit. Yeah, they're gigantic, aren't they? That's a small one. So if I attach that to that road there, it's got to come down 2 more squares. Okay. That, oh, okay. All right. Do that. Okay, we'll drop that one there. Drop that there, but I am going to move it ever so slightly that way. Oh. Lovely. Wait, what? No, stop it. Go away. Let's just chuck a wing in here straight away. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Off. Where's Anarchy? Just drop that in there straight away. Go. So that'll take care of that. I'm not going to worry about assigning districts just yet. Because we still got a lot more work to do. So let's have a look. What's going on in here? Is that what I wanted to look at? That's not really what I wanted to look at, was it? Okay. Schools and colleges. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. That we've got kind of sorted running. Okay. Let's look at development. What have we got? Okay, the Welfare Office provides financial support for low-income citizens, which increases their well-being and lowers the likelihood of recurring crime. Alright, we'll take that. These towers help keep constant look. They adjusted these. These used to be really cheap. They were fantastic. People loved them. They're expensive as shit now. College, we're going to worry about college. We do need the recycling plant. I'm going to need the crematorium soon. Intersections, underground parking. Oh, there we go. I'll do. That's unlocked a bunch of stuff. Okie dokie. Let's see, what are we looking at here? We're not doing too badly, actually. No, I look at it. Let's drop a police, fire, and medical over in here somewhere. Maybe in here, I think? It's a little... Oh, actually, oh, I can get it in there. That's what she said. No. You done gone diddly doodly went there. I mean, up there would be a reasonable spot, but it's... Tell you what, I tell you what, let's take a road off of here, right? Like that. That might be enough to give me what I am pondering. Okay. Paris. I'm gonna do a small one there. Small fire department there. And we will do a small medical clinic. We'll do a regular medical clinic. There. Like that. Just gonna extend the road out. There. Cool. And then pause. Okay. So they will only ever patrol in these areas that's covered by this thing. Whereas the ones from over here will come over into this area. So that's fine. They'll get that going. This, that I'm going to leave alone. That I'm going to leave alone. Okay, what are we looking at here? Okay, that made them happy. They're paying more taxes. Good, good, good. There's no way we're meeting our goal tonight. Just throwing that out there. I mean, I'd really have to. Yeah, I'm kind of up against it over here, aren't I? I'm not going to be able to do much more expansion out this way. I'm going to do a little bit of industry in here, and then some housing out in this section. Oh boy. Oh, the only other thing I wanted to think about actually was a tram system. I know, right? So we've got quite a nice loop right here. But I've got another one here. It goes all the way around the city. It's going to come up this way and then across this way. Then I could jump up through there. And around that way. That's quite a long way though. Oh, Elton John's just popped in.
Hello there.
Right. I'm thinking actually two loops. So a loop around this way. Right, that should get people going here. Or collect this lot, come back out, and then another loop around this way. And just join the two up so they share a stop or two along the way. I think that'll do a pretty good job. How? I'm not quite sure. I want to stay away from roundabouts because obviously sending trams across roundabouts is not fantastic because they do tend to get in the way. I hate the fact that it's snowing. I wish I could turn that off. Oh dear. Only thing I can think of here is to put an alley behind these guys and fill some housing in behind them. I don't know how I feel about that though. You know what I am missing here is commercial. Yeah, you've got all these buildings here, but you've got no commercial zoning there, fella. Whoopsie. Okay. Think along here would be good actually. So let's grab that. Oh my goodness, look at all this to pick from. Really good. So I guess we could do an 8x3. Nope. Nope. There we go, that'll do. Okay, that one, and then we'll do that one. Do that one. I think I like that. It'll get busy, but it'll be okay. Let's take a quick look at parks. Are you yanking my... Just because I... Oh my god. Alright, and then we've got to turn this around this way. So we'll just sneak it in there. Oh, we've got... I forgot about that. We've now got these. Oh, these are 3 wide. Okay. That's gigantic. Oh, there's an outdoor gym. Oh, you know what? We need to put that up here, don't we? With the poor people. Wait, what? Yeah, shut up. And then a playground? Droplet park? Or just an... We'll put a playground. There we are. That'll make him happy. There. Fantastic. So we'll go back and we'll do this one again. Oh, crap. Well, yep. Yep. There we go. Cool. And I want to do something about these crossings as well, because that's just going to become a major issue when the traffic picks up. We'll just kill some of these crossing points like that. There we go. Cool, cool. I almost want to put a bunch of commercial along here, actually. Well, why not? Can't think of a reason why not, to be honest. Actually, so the tennis court is not going to fit there, my friend. May over here, though, actually. Oh my goodness me. Look at that. It would fit right there. I think I actually want to put it here. Like that. I can fit 2 in. Nice. Alright, there we are. Oh my god, they're all ecstatically happy about that. What was I doing? Ah, commercial. That's right. Let's drop that one in there. Oh, fart. No. No. Yes, that'll do. Okay. I I should actually be able to do a 4x, I think. And get away with it. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, this is 4. Okay, 4x4. That's 5, you imbecile. There we are. 4x4. Brilliant. Alright. I'll give them somewhere to go and spend their hard-earned money. Lovely. Oh, we have demand for office. No. Offices. Oh, Moo has rolled over and she did not wake up and cry, so that's good. Let's... Wait, hello. Brilliant. Are you serious right now? Oh, hang on. Let me pause. Because I've got that set. I need that one. And we are going to take it down one, I think, actually. There. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Three. That's you there. Park. Let's turn that off. What do we got there? About there? Nope. There. Now we are going to bring that one in. Ooh, no? Okay, so we've got 3 of those. Nope. Nope. We got some there. Right, so we'll do that one there. Do I have... Not in that. Do I have one there? I do. Beautiful. Bring that down to there. Nope. There. Yes. Oh. Okay. Maybe not there. Nope. Oh, I don't have any in that style. Oh, I don't have any in that style either. What? Son of a bitch. Alright, whatever. We'll just do a park thing there, I think. Alright, cool. Just bring those out like that. Oh. God, nothing fits there. Ba, 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 ba. That. Basically just being lazy right here. Bring that down. Do I have one? Ooh, I do have potential for buildings there. Okay. And then we'll come back and decorate that up and it'll look fantastically spiffy. Once I can freaking see what the hell's going on. You know, obviously because all this snow makes it very difficult to see what I'm doing. I will get rid of that. And we are just going to do... What the f... Oh, poo. No. Bad boy. There we go. One there. One there. Okay. There. There. Alright, so all those people that live in here can now get to work. We are going to have to look at public transport on the next episode. Oh, where? Which things are getting a bit spicy. We're going to need to get some tramage going, I think. Yeah, look. All this shit. Yeah, we're going to need to get some trams going. What else? Garbage. They want some garbage. Okay. So we'll need a excuse me. We'll need to figure out where we want to put a recycling center. What is this? No car access. What? Oh, this isn't that stupid bug, is it? It is. It's bleeding car value there. It's 100% profitable. I'm going to have to delete it. Because it's got this no road access bug. We'll wait and see. This one is not a bug. This one actually expects an alleyway behind it, I believe. Actually, no, this might be a bug as well, because these ones are not displaying that same thing. This is an edge unit, but... Okay. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Yep, we'll get some public transport going on the next episode. So yeah, feel free to join me then, and that will probably be, believe it or not, tomorrow. Part of me is really tempted to make this one way. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for now. Let me go ahead and I'll hit save. Bradbury. What is that? Okay, there we go. Beautiful.
Jolly good.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me. It's much appreciated, all you people out there in Lurker World. Thank you. I do appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern, possibly with this, maybe with some Arc Raiders. You never know. Tomorrow is indeed Thursday, so I hope you have a thrilling Thursday. And I hope to see you again. What am I going to do? I'm going to go and have another cup of tea. Good night.